Hello and welcome to the August update from the Tau team. And in this month, we're going to tell you all about what happened during July. And without further ado, we'll just get into the Q&A questions from you guys, and then we'll get on to the business team update. So first Q&A question. And this question is from Lex. And they ask, how are block producers incentivized without a native cryptocurrency on Tauchain?
Yeah, how exactly and over time block producers will be incentivized is up to the users. It's not that we say that they should not be incentivized. We say that the users can control and can change how the incentive is built. And also thoughts that are coming recently is to have a pay for computation at work using proof of computation, using the Agoras token, and this can also be a starting point for miners that their heavy job will be to compute the opinion map, at least according to how the current design looks like. So yes, it might be that we will start with Agoras, but in any case, the users will be able to control it and change it to any other incentive structure.
And the next question is from John G 2021, and they ask, is Agoras using proof of work or proof of stake consensus mechanism?
The Agoras token right now is Ethereum token, previously an Omni token, so it builds on the Bitcoin and Ethereum blockchains. But in the future, the final Agoras coin, the whole point is that users will be able to control which consensus mechanism is being used, and therefore it will not be fixed to one way. And by that, it will also, by definition, will be the best, because whenever someone finds any best way, Tau can change to that best way.
And this next question is from Ossie, and they ask, will Tau or Agoras have gas fees like on Ethereum? If not, how can that be achieved?
Yeah, so currently, like Ohad said, Agoras is an ERC20 token, so it's running on top of, it's a layer 2 token on top of Ethereum, so it does have gas fees associated with it. However, we're trying to address the issue with the high gas fees with the proof of consensus, the proof of computation mechanism. And that will lower the gas fees because it removes the requirement that every node will have to run all the smart contracts. So yes, we will have gas fees, but we have mechanisms to reduce the gas fees.
All right, and this next question is from Dana, and they ask, when will Tau offer us the tools to discuss the game theory so we can work on the game theory of Agoras?
Yeah, the question is about when, and as you already know, it's very hard for me to answer when questions, because it's mostly uncharted territory. So I really don't know, but for absolutely sure it will come.
And this next question is from Marco, and Marco asks, is Tau already fast enough to manage Tauchain at 1 block per day speed?
Ultimately, we didn't try, but I would guess that yes, that the current speed of TML can support such a thing.
And this is the last question for the Q&A, and it's from Vadim. So what does Vadim ask? He says, hello, what is the status of the project in terms of program synthesis?
Recently, we made a significant advancement that directly reflect on program synthesis, which is about solving Boolean quotients, and automatons and other computational devices have the form of Boolean algebra, and therefore we can give constraints around them in some higher order language, and by that, and then solve those constraints and obtain the computational device that answer those constraints.
All right, thank you very much, Ohad. So that's it for us on the Q&A questions. Thank you for sending those in. Please continue to send them in and be active on the Telegram channel. Without further ado, let's get into the business team's updates. So I'll kick it off to Killian for his update this month.
Hi, everybody. So this month, I've started off with doing some further pitch deck refinements based on feedback that has been received from the academic panel with the professors. Then we've also been looking for a pitch deck designer, as we pretty much have the pitch deck completed. But yeah, to give it a fresh look and be able to present it to the outside world, we still need to give it a design re-ramp, and we've reached out to various agencies and individual designers to get some quotes. And now it's just a matter of deciding which one we're going to choose. And once we have the design pitch deck ready, we are also looking a lot forward to being able to present the pitch to you as a community and furthermore to the outside world. Yeah, I've also participated in the rebranding process that we're currently undergoing. Yeah, we're in the process of finalizing the logo that we're looking to use, but Fuller, I guess, will also explain you more on that front. Then I've been also working on aggregating reporters and doing outreach on that front. So far, unfortunately, none of the reporters I've reached out to gave us a positive reply, but yeah, we're looking pretty much to get more coverage around Tauchain from outside media outlets. Under that scope, I've also aggregated some AI podcasts and also done outreach on that front to those AI podcasts. We got one positive answer from one podcast, so I'm looking to build the relationship and see if we can get coverage on that podcast. I'm not yet giving the name of it, but let's see if it works out. We've also, under the scope of getting another exchange listing, we've been working on getting an audit done. So we have scheduled for next week an appointment with one auditing company, quite a popular one. And yeah, we'll see if we can get that done soon. So we'll have the ERC20 Agoras token contract audited. Yeah, I've also been following the community discussion, mostly around improving tokenomics on Telegram. There's been lots of discussion around that topic. So I've brought forward that matter also to the team, and yeah, we are seeing if we can make adjustments to the current tokenomics accordingly in order to incentivize people to hold, and yeah, let's see in which way we can make that happen. Yeah, then also the community member of the month this month goes to Ethan for his long-term support of the project and for managing the Tauchain, the Chinese Tau community. So congratulations, and that's it from me so far this month. Thank you.
Awesome, thank you very much, Killian. And over to Carolina for her update this month.
Hey everyone. This month we've made great progress with the branding for Tau, and a designer is already set to polish selected concepts, which means that the face of Tau is becoming more and more clear. And this process has already involved several design rounds, many discussions about what such a complex product like Tau should look like visually. And once we work out the final logo, the designer will create the rest of the visual branding elements, such as the color palette, the fonts and the mood boards, and having all these elements will allow us to get to updating the website, which is a very necessary task. Meanwhile, we've also worked out the details of the PR process that we're going to implement together with our marketing partners. And PR content creation and publishing obviously takes more time than pushing out quick social media ads. but it also brings much more value, and it allows us to target our intended audience more accurately. So this is my quick update for the month. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Carolina. And over to me. So this month I've been working on internal pitching. I know we've been working quite hard on that, especially with Killian leading the front. He's been doing really, really well. And we've pitched the project just externally, just to different exchanges and things of that nature. And we've had some really good feedback. And sort of leading onto the exchanges, we've locked down 2 of the 3 exchanges that I said I was going to lock down. We're just waiting for the listing dates. So we have signed the contracts. So it's just waiting for that to come about. And on the 3rd one, we are again working on that too. Killian mentioned getting the contract audited, the Agoras smart contract audited. That's part of the listing that we need to go through. And we also need to work on the Singapore legal opinion that I'm working on right now. We've actually made quite a lot of headway already. So that's very good. Again, working on the rebranding. This is something that's been ongoing for a little while now. We've had some recent results that we're really happy with. And maybe this could be, over soon, but, fingers crossed. And then I've been working on the hiring of the blockchain developer. This is obviously a really important position for us. And I know you guys have been talking about it quite a lot in the Telegram channel. But it's a very important position. I know you guys have spoken about Lucas Saul as well, who unfortunately couldn't take the role. It's just really, really important that we get this right. So we've actually hired a talent acquisition consultant to essentially find us a suitable blockchain developer that can work alongside us, and also working with another external company to help us fill that role as well. So we're going at it with 2 different ways. And then also working on the marketing from my side as well, alongside obviously Killian, Ohad, and Carolina. We've negotiated a new PR package that will be executing once we fully establish our content strategy, which Carolina's working on. And so yeah, that's it from me for this month. Thank you. All right, so that's it for the business update. And in the next video, you will see the update from the development team. Cheers.